What's good, everyone? It's MJ23 Dan, back with another video. So today's video I wanted to talk to you about the Jumpman and how it has differentiated over the years. I also want to thank you guys for watching my comparison video of the Jordan 5. Got a lot of views off that and a lot of comments coming through. But one of the major comments that were coming through were about the Jumpman and how people thought that they were fake. In specific to the 2000 pair. I don't condone fakes. I don't like fakes. That's not something that I have in my collection. The majority of my collection I've bought with my own money. But what wanted me to start this video was just to show you the differentiation between all the Jumpmans over the years. You're gonna see a lot of variation between all of the Jumpmans. Alright, so here's the first Jordan. This is the recent 2016 Black Metallic 5 that I just reviewed. Now, I always point out in the videos that the way that they do the Jumpmans this time is just much cleaner, much simpler, and I say that with all honesty because the ones that you see in the background are all Jumpmans that have varied over the years. That doesn't mean that it's fake, it's just variation. So none of the stitching that the Jordan brand does this time around is going to be all similar to this. So please keep it with a grain of salt that over time progresses, Jumpmans in all various years are gonna be different. So let me just go ahead and put this one to the side. I'm gonna pull out one other one. So this right here is the Bordeaux 7. This one released in 1992. You're gonna see a difference. So in 1992, Jordan was coming off his second championship, and you can see that the Jumpman has that ass crack. You see the shoelaces, you see the ball. One of the reasons why the Jordan brand wanted to get back to remastering shoes was just to correct some of these issues. They wanted to show more of the laces, they wanted to show more of the fingers, all of that stuff. You're gonna notice that with this coming up to the 2016, it's gonna be different. The next shoe, this is the 2000 Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. It's a retro. Now you also notice that there's another ass crack on it. The arms are skinnier and then the ball just looks like a dot. But this was something normal that was back in 2000. We didn't pay too much attention to the Jumpmans back then. And of course this is gonna be an authentic pair. Alright? Again, I don't condone fakes in my collection. A lot of the collection was purchased with my own money and I went in store to purchase these guys. Go ahead and compare that with the 2016 retro. You're gonna notice the differences. So this right here, this is the 94. This is a 94 White Cement 3 from 1994, as you can tell with the Nike Air on the back. So this is what your 88 3 looks like. This is the one that dropped in 2013. Go ahead and compare that to the 94. Okay, you can see the variation. 94, 2013. Now this, of course, in the 2013, this was still before the remastered, so you're still going to see that ass crack. Nothing of the Jumpmans is going to be the same throughout. Alright, so the 2000. A lot of you guys said that why does Jumpman have a baseball cap? One other person said, why does your Jumpman ride so high? I invite you to go search eBay and look up 2000 Air Jordan 5 Retro and you'll see a lot of them had the outline of the Jumpman touching the top of the tongue. Alright, it doesn't mean they're fake. I got a lot of people saying that these were fake as well. I almost always did this as well. Here's the inside tag for the Jordan 5. You'll see that it was produced in 1999, 11/11/1999, still within the year of 1999, produced between the months of November 1999, and then the one is supposed to represent the 2000s, but of course they put the 99 in there. Again, this shoe was released in 2000, produced in 1999. I think that's where a lot of people also got confused about what year this actually was. Yes, it was produced in 1999, but it was released in 2000. Therefore, the shoe is from 2000. Alright, so the year here, 1997. This is the Air Jordan 12 in the white red colorway. So you'll see that the Jumpman there is different. Okay, you hardly see any fingers. You don't see any shoelaces really, just that little dot right there. And then the head looks like it's connected to the arm. Alright, and last but not least, this is the 99 Black Cement 4. Still in wonderful condition, no cracking whatsoever. Of course it's not wearable, but just take notice of the Jumpman. Okay, this one is actually done really well. You don't see an ass crack, of course, because it's not the type of stitching that you'll see on a Jordan 11 where it's raised. This is within a patch. But just noticing the differences and similarities between the two. I mean, that's why I always say I like how the Jumpmans are produced nowadays. But 99 wasn't that bad. I mean, you still got skinny legs. This one on the 2016, it's a little bit more in line with each other, equal. But yeah, that's my video. I invite you guys to, before you comment and go on to other people's channels and scream that something is fake, please do the research. I just felt I had to put a video out there just to not only defend myself, but just to educate those that are just confused about like why the Jumpmans were as they were or what they're supposed to be. So I hope you took something from this and you guys learned something today. So I don't mean to upset anyone, but it's just, you know, getting really ridiculous in the comments, and I just wanted to set the airwaves straight and let you guys know how this all came about. Alright, again, it's MJO23Dan. I'll talk to you guys later. Subscribe if you like the content. Thumbs it up. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.